Y aquí estamos en el capítulo 2 de KOTOR. Vamos a continuar por donde lo dejamos. Campo de contención. Imposible. Los campos de contención. El día se me da un si es un computer garantía Phantom Fuel Leak. Vale. Oh, ¿qué pasa? ¿Por qué no? Oh, no. Se la han fundido. A TTM4. TTM4. El TTM4.
So is that stupid droid of yours gonna come through or not? Well, I'm beginning to think I was a little better off in my... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through. If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Turbo lifts.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there. Me? You're the Jedi. If one of us has to go, then it's you. Guardians of peace and justice throughout the galaxy, last I heard. I'll take coward over stupid any day. I'll keep the comlink on just in case you need some help. Not that I'll come running, mind you.
Comlink. Okay. Aquí un comlink. Vayámonos por aquí. Mining tunnels. Pergus mining tunnels. Tunnel snakes. Vale.
Can you read me?
Epa. What do you want?
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down. If you can handle yourself, fine. I'm just looking out for my own skin. Atten, out.
And out. Puedes hacerme cosas inútiles la persona de las que atrás. Crack. Dame una armadura, por favor. Mira el uniforme. Bien. Bien. Emolitions. Emolitions. Vale. Awareness. Bueno. Vamos a bajar un poco, ¿no? ¿Qué ha pasado? cámara. No, deja de fallar, ¿o qué? Remains. No, pone nothing. Pone nothing. Remains. Religion. Ostras. Oye. Pero bueno. Medpack. Medpack. El corpse. Aquí nada. Un cuerpo. Esto no se ve bien, ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Corre! No. No para volar puertas. Muy bien. No salta. Deja de fallar. ¿Cómo funciona la cosa? Level up. Skills. Awareness. A ver. Pits. Patas. Vale, pues no puedo esto. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Qué es esto? La más que está bien. Agua. Con... toca otro. Ah, toca otro. Bueno, lo he puesto. SWKOTOR II Mark 1. Mark 1 ni Mark. Mark Ruffalo. Aquí. Tenis. La palma. Y ahora iremos para el centro, supongo. Bueno, épico duelo contra un cilindro de duracelo. Mira, esto lo juego. Blinder. Que por este. Esto también. Luego también quiere. Joder. Qué barrica. Los blancos menos. No hay nada. Maldito. Maldito. Está cerrada la puerta. Thanks. Toma, toma. Tú, Fernando. Muy de minero.
Yeah, I'm picking up some strange readings. What are you doing down there? The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels. I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
Vale. Sobre todo, entonces eso será sería un carril por aquí. Sí. Ya. Se nos abre una explosión. No sé dónde. Rock and the right. doy, que te doy. Broken Blade. Corpse. Cardiorregulador. Vale, esto pues. Ok. Y prosigamos. ¿Me he dejado? No, no me he dejado. Nada para investigar porque está roto. Perfecto, perfecto. Esa. That was easy. Recover mine. Run, amigo. Okay, okay. Oye. Ascensor. Feeling really, really hot. Aquí abajo. Y yo encima me pongo ropa. Para sudar más. Oh. Pobre. Qué skill tengo, ¿no? Un tío muerto ahí. Tío, les has pichado. Oh.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock. Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance? Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
Open it.
Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives. Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Tú eres un droide asesino.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation. Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code. Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed. Musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
Organics.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless. Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us. Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance? Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory-wiped. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look. Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that. Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance? Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous Master, you are the only organic which I may now serve. Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
What happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation. hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship. Of course, Master. Answer. That is all. I heard his dying screams. Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life. Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
Objection. Opa.
Irritated objection. Master, there is nothing wrong with my communications functionality. I will prove it. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master? Alarmed objection. Oh, Master, no. I might inadvertently speak such a command near a console and accidentally unlock something I shouldn't. I was merely speaking such to prove to you that I could. It is a trait I'm quite proud of. Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to yourself?
Esto es similar. A ver, Warbench. Assemble. Melee. Nada. Lasers. Y armor.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
You're pitiful. What? Sí, hombre. ¿Qué vas? ¿Qué vas, tú? Let's level up. Attributes. Skills. Repair. Persuade. Powers. Power. Push. Esto no. Cositas. Ok. La violencia. Pero si ya le he blasteado con una mina. Bueno. ¡Ah! Cosa. Azúcar. Esta era la puerta para este sitio. Ya. Luck. Station. Toma. Reflex package. Paquete de reflejos.
When the dock officer, someone ordered them to, if anyone tries.
A ver. Droid. No hay huevo. A repetir el código otra vez.
Greeting. Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Can you repeat that?
Recitation.
Vale.
When the dock off. Finish this. I mean, finish my. Been speak. Been too busy. I'm with a pro. The maintenance.
Complete go.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Locked. Locked.
Greeting. Rest. Up. Irritated. A recitation. There. Confused query. I am sorry.
Ahora. Vale. Y ahora. Pero bueno. Locked.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Venga, tontito. Me va a hacer. Tú. Droide. Estaquillas. Nuestras estaquillas. Y luego para afuera. Ah. Oh, ¿cómo se ve las galaxias? Me hace mucha gracia cómo corre.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility. On the asteroid's surface? That can't be right.
Huh? What are you doing out there? You're crazy,
Ayuda,
even
que
for
no-
a
Epa, esa
Jedi.
señora
Look,
de
you
atrás,
need to get out of
¿qué
there,
hace ahí?
quick. What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path. That's just it. They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's opened, and not without the safety measures kicking in. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior, and only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now?
Oh, what now?
I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling. No, 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 no. No, me gusta, no me gusta. Toma. Eh. No puede ser. No crases. Juego. Pues, me ha costado cargar la cinemática. Ah. Que se te abuele solo el juego. ¡Epa! ¿Pero qué hace aquí mi amigo Darth Sion? ¿Cómo?